Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday. Um, I got this piece of hair that didn't make it into the ponytail. Uh, so how are you? How are you all? I hope you all had a very happy 4th of July if you're here in the United States. And for those of you who recently celebrated Canada Day and just all the blessings and ways in which to celebrate. I hope you're making sure that you have time for that. I know that the energies are really bringing things up, and it can be very easy to get stuck in our own situation, our own stuff, right? Being very self involved or selfish. And there's always a time and a place for that. Like you have to do self reflection, you have to like go within. But it's also important to, be in your life around people in celebration and family and friends and all of that. So I hope that you're making time to also step out of whatever solitary journey you're on. When we have an emotional breakup or we have an emotional uh, ending of any sort, when we have change coming at us in any way, it can feel so unnerving when our situation is changing to like the nth degree, right? Whether you're being dumped out of a career, you're dumped out of a relationship, or you've had some kind of ending or change that you didn't see coming, or it wasn't what you wanted. um I feel like in meditation I asked, like, today, like, what do we need to know today? And that's what I was brought, was this idea of anxiety, this idea of not feeling safe and stable. And so, as you go forward this month and feel the changes and feel the difference and have things happen that either you kind of felt it coming, but you weren't sure, or you didn't see it coming, or you did see it coming, but it wasn't what you wanted. Like wherever you fall in that spectrum, right? The change. I would absolutely invite you to place your hands on your heart when you're feeling the anxiety, and really allow yourself to breathe deeply. Breathe in and breathe out. And you can quiet your mind by thinking. Breathe in and breathe out. And you can do that for 3 minutes, and that's called sit in presence. Or if you're really struggling with anxiety, you can do the box breathing, right? So breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4. And those two breathing techniques will absolutely help your sympathetic nervous system to get quiet so that you can really tap into your feelings, tap into what spirit wants to bring you as help and guidance for the changes or what you're experiencing. But don't let the anxiety or the fear be the ruler of the emotion, of the decision making. So that was what I was actually brought to in meditation as kind of like what would help us the most today. So good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Vibhuti. Welcome, everyone. All right. So let's see what the message is going to be. Let's see what the message is going to be. Please like and subscribe if you're watching the replay on YouTube. And please leave a heart if you are resonating with the message on Facebook. Help me to just grow organically at this point would be really, really beneficial. Also, I will be coming back at 3:30. I think I said Thursday, but I recognized it would be today, for the Living in Love, Connecting with Spirit webinar on what my course is, why it would be beneficial, how you can use it, and what living in alignment is, and what is the one practice that will help you change your life. And that is all going to be today at 3:30. Oh, Vibhuti, unfortunately, this is a general message, so please take what resonates. So let's see what Spirit has for all of us. Yeah, okay. All right. This message is definitely going to go somewhere because it's starting at 10 of Swords. That you've been stabbed in the back, or that you're just done dead over it, whatever it is. It doesn't feel good. And it feels like this situation really needs to, I don't know if you noticed, but he's got 2 swords, one in his neck and one in his head. Yeah, someone really lied to you, deceived you, manipulated you mentally, is what I'm picking up for those of you who resonate with this message. So wherever you're being manipulated, mind games, and you're seeing it, and you're feeling it, and you're knowing it, and they're not remorseful or even like open to what you're saying. It's like you can see very clearly what's going on. You can very clearly know that you're being manipulated, you're being deceived, they're lying to your face is what I'm getting. And so this is where you have to understand that they may not have the capacity to own up to what they're doing or saying because they believe their lies. And so for some of you, this is definitely in relationship, in marriage, and it's about a third-party situation. So again, this may be only for a handful of people. I will absolutely open the message up, but right now I'm going to stay with this vein. So yes, I'm definitely picking up deceit, manipulation, long-term deception. I feel like the third-party situation went on for a very long time, possibly years, or multiple people. But you have known intuitively, you have known in your gut that something was not right in the state of Denmark. You knew you were being deceived, you were being manipulated. You knew it was like you knew there was always 3 people in the relationship. You didn't know who the third person was. And sometimes that third person was your partner's ego. But there was always 3 people in that relationship. And intuitively, you knew it. Intuitively, you knew it. But it's gotten to a point where you are over it. And whether you have the like physical proof or not, I feel like you have enough emotional, mental, energetic proof because your being is screaming, right? And so now you're ready to move on. You're ready to birth your new situation, your new life. You're ready to have that person that will offer their cup, who will be open to emotion, open to sharing, open to love. And it's time to move on. And it's time to move on. Because that's the only way you can get the balanced relationship that you're looking for. Okay. I'm going to ask for, and I don't really ever do this, but I am going to take this in a new direction. I'm going to ask for clarification on this 10 of Swords. What is it that we're done dead over with? What is it that we're done dead over with? What is the message for the majority of us that we are ready to put behind us? What is the clarification for this Ten of Swords for the rest of us? All right. For the rest of us, we are done dead over the fact that money has been not flowing. We are ready for money to flow. We are ready for root chakra, foundation, family, finance, safety, and stability to come in. So where you have not had support, where you have had one failure or disappointment after another around your finances, money flowing, resources flowing, this is where I'm feeling like it's time to network. All right. It's time to kind of reach out to the people around you who are either doing what you want to do, or you have worked with in the past to say, hey, I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something brand new, or I'm ready for something different, or I'm ready for a job, something where money will flow. I do feel like people are going to be very instrumental in bringing you to helping you find the flow, the money flow. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Karen. Just trying to take care of something here. I'm sure you can. Okay. So yeah, I feel like for those of you that the money like hasn't been coming in. The other thing that I'm picking up with these two cards, the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups, and I know I'm not reading these traditionally because I read intuitively. I'm also getting maybe possibly learning, like getting a new skill, learning a new skill, getting certification in some way. So for those of you who are not feeling like the money's flowing, or there's blockages, or you're just kind of over like the way you've been trying to find a new money state or a new money flow, like it could come down to not only networking, but also learning. Okay. Learning from others. It doesn't have to be formal learning, but definitely a new skill or some way in which, and for some of you, it is going to be tapping into your intuition. What is spirit leading you towards, right? And so for those of you who are like, I don't know how to tap into intuition, or I don't know how to trust my team of guides, angels, ascended masters, I don't know how to trust and act on that gut instinct, right? That is what the Living in Love course helps you do. It gives you the foundation to be in connection with your intuition, gives you the foundation to help you really trust and act on what you're receiving. So if you're really someone who is ready to do that, I would definitely stick around at 3:30 today and check out the webinar. But yeah, I feel like money can come, but it is going to be a new group, like a new social group, or a new company, or a new, where people are more supportive. People are reaching out and wanting to celebrate you, value you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You've got to go where you're being valued. And that's what I'm feeling here, that where you've been looking, what hasn't worked out, it's because you weren't valued, and it couldn't. So yeah, two different readings here today. Love and money both came out, but it all started with the anxiety. Yeah, there it is, because what you're going through is all part of the sacred plan. The sacred plan that the universe has for you, leading you, guiding you, taking you into the direction that will be for your highest and greatest good. And, maybe the reason things haven't been working out for you is because that wasn't going to be for your highest and greatest good. This card doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life, more the plan that comes to fruition based on your intentions and your highest good. You have been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, actions, and intentions are in some way going out into the universe and curating the experiences, opportunities, and energies that are flowing in and out of your life. When this card appears, you're being encouraged to move into a state of surrender, where you recognize that yes, your intentions have impact on the creation of your life, but how those intentions unfold is not down to you, but in the hands of God. The divine plan is your intentions unfolding in a way that God, the universe, feels is for your growth and highest good. Know that every experience you've been through in your life has been a waymaker on your journey towards growth and expansion, and your angels are acknowledging your growth now. The extended message is, if you are trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down and trust in the greater good. Often when something isn't happening for us, we're frustrated, but that's only because we don't see that our perfect plan is unfolding. When your ideas or plans go wrong, trust that the universe has a greater plan for you, and that greater plan isn't something that has already been chosen for you. It's more of a culmination of all your life's intentions, prayers, and actions washing back toward you with opportunities and experiences. Call on your angels to light up the path ahead. You may feel that you are facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. If this really resonates with you, what I would say is surrendering can be a very hard concept and practice to put in place. Trust me, it took me decades. But the thing that can really switch your energy on really quickly is gratitude. So again, check out the beginning of this video if you weren't here for the 2 breathing practices that can help you calm down the fear, right? You don't want to be making choices and decisions out of fear. But also, gratitude will raise your frequency to help you get into connection with what the spirit is trying to bring you. That phone call, that offer, right? So 10 things every day you're grateful for that will absolutely open up your energy to start manifesting what it is you do want and not that which you don't. All right. So check out Living in Love, Connecting to Spirit today at 3:30. And that is my birthday gift to you, over 50% off the course in my shop, and then stick around to the end of that webinar and you will get 2 freebies, over $50 value of downloadable information that you can take with you, the workbook to the Living in Love course, and the ebook, A Practical Guide to Connecting to Spirit. So happy birthday to me, and I'm celebrating with each and every one of you. So check that out. You can always just go to my shop, melissallwatkins.com/shop, or go to Guidance 311 and just go to the shop tab. But there's ebooks in there. The course is there over 50% off, all good stuff. Downloadable, printable, you take it, it's yours. All right, guys, that is Wednesday. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And always, if you want to work with me, go to my website, guidance311.com. Go to my website, book your session. IET, don't forget there are packages. So if you're really ready to step into your healing journey, to raise your frequency, to start manifesting and getting into connection with spirit, grab a package, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. I've worked with people much longer than that. So yeah, absolutely. My birthday is this month, at the end of this month, actually. But I always have a special every July for all of you in thanks for your support. So that is there. All right, guys, have a beautiful rest of your hump day, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, everyone in July. All of us Cancers and Leos. Have a good day, guys.